This programme contains strong language and themes of an adult nature throughout.
This is a no-holds-barred conversation. Coming up.
So say it's a birthday party, it's a family birthday party.
Yeah.
Do you invite that situationship to be your guest?
What do you guys think I should do?
Oh my God. I can relate to that massively.
Yeah, that must be so difficult. Like,
It is.
What the hell do you do?
No one knew. No one knew and no one needed to know.
They didn't know, babes. You've done that for yourself. Why did you do that?
Yeah.
I know.
I wonder if he's regretting it now. Regretting cheating and regretting announcing it to everybody. He's lost the girl anyway.
I'm Sophie Gravia.
I'm Christine McGuinness.
And we're here to be your non-expert but highly experienced guide to this crazy world we call situationships. And we're back!
We're back with series 2. I'm so excited. Happy to be here. Loving our new studio.
Love it. It's gorgeous. We've had such a revamp. I love it.
It's lovely. It's nice and cosy. What have you been up to? I haven't seen you for ages.
I know. I have been really busy. I would love to say I've been quiet and chilled, but I have been really busy. I've handed in another book. I'm writing another book. And I've been jet setting, obviously.
I've been having a really quiet time. I've been at home. It's winter. I like to stay in with my children and just hibernate and stay warm. I don't like the cold. I don't like going out. So I've purposely just made sure my diary was empty. I enjoyed Christmas and New Year. And yeah, now I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready to get back out there, get back to work and be busy again.
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day this week.
Valentine's Day, that's what I was going to say. Do you think it's a bit cheesy, or do you think... should we celebrate Valentine's Day at our age?
I think I don't want to be like a party pooper on the love bus.
Yeah.
Because I'm not negative. I love and I love anybody who wants to celebrate and show the love. But for me personally, I'm just not like I don't want to say cringy because I feel dead bad on people that love to show the love, but I wouldn't be on social media doing all of that kind of stuff anyway. Yep. So I don't want to just go and do it for the sake of it being one day. I also think it's a bit gimmicky, a bit of a money thing.
A bit of a con.
A bit of a, surely you're supposed to just love each other all year round and celebrate every day.
Like, I just think it's a bit cheesy, like putting on a post and being like, oh, to them, happy Valentine's Day. But it could be because I was single for like 15 years and I never had a Valentine's, so I ended up hating it. But this year I do have a Valentine's, obviously, and it's coming up for our anniversary this week as well. So it's going to be nice. We're going to go out for dinner.
Okay.
We're going to a lovely restaurant, and then I think just go to the pictures or something. I haven't even checked what's on. It
is nice to acknowledge it. And if you are like madly in love and someone is coming in with all of these gifts and balloons and cards, then it must be absolutely gorgeous. Maybe I'm not all over loving it because I haven't had that.
Yeah.
So therefore then I also don't feel the need to do that.
Well, you could have it because there is a supermarket. I don't know if you've seen this. And they are putting out red baskets. So if you are single and you want to mingle, you lift up a red basket and you go your shopping around. And obviously if there's other men that are in the same situation,
so it's
or
kind
women...
of like date by the colour of your basket?
Yep.
Oh, I'd pick up the wrong basket, me.
Or the right one.
I'd walk around with the red ones, not realising what it was for.
Well, what do you think? Do you think that's a good idea?
I think if anyone does it, it's brave. I do think it's a good idea. Brave. It's a bit of fun, and I suppose it's a nice kind of free way to just naturally meet someone without going to like a speed dating or on dating sites and all of that. So it's maybe a little bit more natural to meet someone like that. But I don't know, for me, I wouldn't be able to do it. No.
I could never do it. Because as well, you're then inviting like maybe people that you wouldn't speak to, and they would think, oh, I better go up and speak to them. They've got another red basket, and you're thinking, oh no.
And then you've got an awkward situation in the middle of your supermarket.
And you're kind of advertising the fact that you want to speak to them because you've got this red basket.
Well, I just don't even know what to do, to be honest. I haven't organised anything.
You've not done anything.
I haven't organised anything or bought anything, but I suppose because I haven't got plans to do anything, so I'm not doing anything. But so I don't even know if I would want to. For me, it's just I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm busy. Situationshipping, where it's kind of like as
How
we
do you
always say.
approach a
So what do you
situationship
do?
on Valentine's Day,
yeah.
though?
At what point do you celebrate it? Is it when you're officially a couple? Is that when you go, okay, let's just at least acknowledge it's Valentine's Day and go on a date like you have? It's not no big crazy thing, but you're going to go and have time together. I don't really know. That's situationship, isn't it? When you just don't know. You don't know if you're supposed to get gifts or not, or if it's supposed to be.
Yes.
I find it a bit cringy.
Yes, I don't think you should do a public post for a situationship unless... But then it's like, when do you establish... From going, obviously you're seeing someone, you're spending time with them, so then is the next stage of that situationship, are we exclusive? And then if you're exclusive, would you then consider someone doing a Valentine's Day?
For me, so I've found this quite a lot to get my head around, that when people start dating, that they're not exclusive, because if I'm even just talking to someone, my whole attention's on that one person.
That's exactly
I'm
what
not
I'm
shopping
like.
around.
Yeah.
I've got tunnel vision, and even if we just stayed as dating for a really, really long time and it weren't like moving into a relationship, I still wouldn't then just have my eyes open or considering anybody else. I would have the conversation and end it before I moved on. So for me, I'm like exclusively dating before we've even had our first date. I'm going to check that there's nobody else involved. Yeah. Because I just don't want that mess. So for me, it's from the get-go, it would only be exclusive or nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
But the modern dating is that you can go on 3-4 dates a week if you want. You can have all your meals paid for.
I know. I know. But I want to know what happens, right? So, for instance, you're in a situationship and you've got an event coming up. Okay, so say it's a birthday party, it's a family birthday party.
Yeah.
Do you invite that situationship to be your guest, and then how do you introduce them if you haven't put a label on it?
I think it depends on like where you are. I don't even think it's on a time. I don't think, because naturally I kind of went to, okay, maybe if you've been dating them for like 6 months or a year or whatever, then that's when you go, well, I definitely know them, I like them, so I'll introduce them to people. But I don't think you can put a time on it, because for me it would be more just circumstantial where I am, what I'm doing. So when like I've dated in London and it's all been going well for a while, if one of my friends happens to be about, then I'll be like, oh, right, shall we all just hang and chill together? But I'm not doing this big like, oh, come and meet my friend. This is my partner and this is my best friend. I want you to meet. And it's not that. It literally is just circumstances. We're in the same place at the same time. Do you want to meet? Like I'm quite relaxed with everything. I don't need too much of like a, can you come and meet my parents next week?
But what would you do if you had to go to something like, say it was your birthday and you were having a birthday party? Would you bring them along?
No.
No, see, I don't think if it was just a situationship, I wouldn't either.
No, I think with family, obviously that's even more important than friends, in my opinion, which is why I would leave that longer. When did you invite your fellow over to your house?
So obviously I was single for like 14, 15 years really, dated obviously in between, and my kids had never met anyone that I had dated or anything, but it was just different really when I met Chris, and I think because I knew him, so I knew he wasn't like this absolutely axe murderer off a Netflix series, like, so I knew who he was and who his family were from the same area. So it was one of the ones, you know how when you meet someone and like you really want to keep seeing them and keep like, so every day, even when you're really busy, you're like, oh, well, we just run to Starbucks together because you're just wanting like that pure dopamine hit.
Yeah.
So we were like that, and obviously I live in the house with the kids, so he had to meet them pretty soon. So it was within probably a month, I would say.
Really?
Met the kids. Yeah.
I'm excited for your Valentine's. It sounds gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Nice. My first Valentine's in a long time.
Oh, I did get 2 bunches of roses off a Secret Admirer. I've got no idea who they're off. They just turned up.
I seen this on your Instagram and I was killing myself laughing because if I was your situationship person at the minute, you put on, what should I do? Should I like be buzzing or whatever it was, run for the hills or plan my wedding? And I was like, Christine, why do you keep putting your foot in it?
I was interested in like how I was supposed to, because I didn't know how I was supposed to feel. So that, how do you feel? And but my ADHD kind of went, is this really romantic? Is this an incredible gesture, or am I supposed to be freaked out and scared, or what do you do here? And then what happened was, all of my thoughts just went to, it's a bit awkward, my ex-husband stood over there whilst I'm cutting these roses.
But then that must be difficult to have a situationship for you to progress, because you obviously live with your ex-husband.
I think that's the only reason that I'm in a situationship. It's like the main biggest reason. And that's what I've realised during my time off from series 1, really thinking about what a situationship is to me. And although it's different for everyone, I've just come to kind of accept that no matter what, if I am just texting someone, if I'm dating someone, even if I was madly in love in a full-on relationship with someone, for the time that I'm still living with my ex-husband, I'm automatically always in a situationship.
Yeah.
Because it can't really progress, or if it does, it gets to the point where it's going to slow down, because at first it's all fun. Like you said, you want to go to Starbucks, like any 2 minutes you can grab with someone you want to, and it's exciting and it's fun. But then when it starts going to like, okay, well, so what are we doing? Are we a couple? Are we a relationship?
I wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, see if that I had met someone and they were like, I still live with my ex-wife, I would instantly think, bullshit, they're having like sex together, or like I would just, you've heard so many horror stories that, oh, they're not actually broken up. Obviously you are, and it's a completely different story, but even like knowing they're going to be around someone else all the time must be so hard.
Do you know what it is? I don't think it's even that, because I think anyone who knows us knows that, you know, me and Patrick get on really, really well, and we are there for the children.
It's for the kids.
It genuinely works for us. The school's around the corner. We're always at the hospital at different appointments for the children, and it just makes sense, especially because we're in and out with work. So it's not like we're sat chilling together all the time. But I've had some dates where they've been so understanding and it's been incredible, and they've been like, I get it. My niece, my nephew, whatever, is autistic, and I understand that having that support and the team and the family together, it works and it helps. I've experienced that, and then I've experienced them saying that, and then literally a couple of weeks later, it's like, so you moving out, or are you
the
get married again, or any more children? And then I'm
when can I move in?
Yeah, no, it really is hard, and I'm realising more and more. It's been 3 years since me and my ex-husband separated, so we've lived together as a separated couple for all of that time. Yeah, and it is, no matter what, it's going to slow down our personal lives, not just mine.
Because you don't want to bring people into the house, because it's disrespectful as well, isn't it? And he must be in the same situation as well.
Yeah, it's even just being on the phone. I think that's the problem more than anything.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, just chatting. You know what it's like when you can't see someone that often. If you live in different cities or whatever, or you're both busy working, and you just get your dinner break and you want to just catch up. And sometimes I just won't do that. If I am at home with my ex-husband, then so I'm in a situation for a while, but I've kind of just accepted now that that's me for now, and I trust my path. Yeah. And whoever's patient enough to bear with it for now, amazing. That would be gorgeous. And if it's not, I completely respect anybody that goes, I don't want to continue this. You live with your ex-husband. I respect it. I can't argue it. I don't know how I would feel about it. So I just accept it is what it is for now. Yeah. Maybe I should go and buy some roses.
Or go and get yourself a red basket.
Valentines. One or the other.
Okay, so we're heading over to our Hot Mess hotline. I am so excited to be back listening to the voice notes. So we have got a voice note in. This girl is 24 and she wishes to remain anonymous. Okay. And this voice note is voiced by someone else.
Hey, Sophie and Christine. I've been with my girlfriend for 2.5 years and we have a great relationship. She's come with me to Germany to meet my family multiple times and they all really like her. But on the flip side, I've never been introduced to any of her family members, only a few friends. Her family don't know that she's a lesbian, and she's really worried about how they'd react when she finds out. She does plan to tell them one day, but that day just seems to get pushed back constantly. I know that it's a big deal for her, but sometimes it kind of makes me feel like our relationship isn't really moving forward. I don't really feel like a part of her world. Obviously, I'd never pressure her to do something that she's not ready to do, but I'm kind of starting to question if there's relationship even for me anymore. What do you guys think I should do?
Oh my God. I can relate to that massively.
Yeah, that must be so difficult. Like,
It is.
What the hell do you do?
I've been there on both sides.
Yeah.
I've been there on both sides, but it weren't that my family didn't know, because I dated women when I was a lot younger before I got married. I was dating women as a teenager, but it was that the public didn't know.
Yeah.
So where obviously she's saying she's missing out on going to her girlfriend's families and friends events and all of that. I do get it. I wouldn't take anyone anywhere for a while.
Yep.
2.5 years is a long time. I think when I was dating someone, it was for a long time, and I wouldn't, not that I wouldn't admit it, but I just literally wouldn't talk about it. It's like I just wanted to keep it private. But it was, I agree now, there's things being private and there's things being a secret.
Yeah.
And I think when things are a secret, that's when it's kind of, it's not nice, and that's when you need, but private is more of a respectable, your own privacy kind of thing. I think from my own experiences, I would say if you are out and you are out and proud and loud and everybody knows that you're gay or queer or lesbian, then don't date somebody who isn't.
Yeah.
Because they will keep saying it. And it may be with every intention. I've done it. I've been dating someone for a long time where I've been saying, I'm gonna tell people, I'm gonna introduce you to my family. So
the pressure.
I had every intention of doing it. I really did. But there was just always something, like this lady's girlfriend there's something holding her back, where she doesn't want to say that she's dating a woman ready. And she's not ready. And I just think pressure makes it so much worse. I would say if you are out and loud and proud, then you
should date someone that's similar.
Because it's not fair, because I've been there where, like I said, with the public, where it's been rumoured. They knew I was dating women. It was rumoured a lot, but I didn't want to acknowledge it for my own personal reasons, mainly because of the children.
I was ready to say because of the kids.
You don't want to. It's not everyone's business.
Yeah, it's unfair.
But the pressure I was getting was
intense. When you did acknowledge it and you said, I date women, did you feel amazing after it? How did you feel after it?
No, I didn't, and I wanted to, and I think it was one of the reasons why I kind of then just went completely quiet.
Yeah, you did.
Because I'd done a dating show thinking, right, okay, I want to move on with my life. My friends and family have all known forever anyway, so it's no big deal. They're the ones that matter. It's their opinions that matter. The public, it doesn't really matter. I just want to be happy. So I thought, right, I'll rip the Band-Aid off. I'll just go and say it on telly because I'm going to keep getting seen with women and it's not looking great, so I'll own it. And the amount of attention around it just made me go back in the closet.
Aye.
It made me run in the closet and
you
lock
came
the
off
door.
your dating show. You came up to Glasgow.
I was like, no. It's a lot. It's a lot of unwanted attention, but for me it was. And did this girl say on the voice note, was it because of religious reasons or just that a girlfriend?
No, she never said anything about.
I know lots of women and men, gay men, that it's because of religious reasons for the family that they don't tell them, and they have secret partners or private relationships.
It must feel like absolute shit though to be that other person, because you'd feel as if it's like the social media thing, like we're talking about with Valentine's Day and stuff like that. Like, if you get someone that's quite needy and wants you to post them all the time, but you don't want to, you feel as if you're letting someone down all the time as well, and that must be horrible for them. It's like a rejection sort of thing.
Yeah, and I've had these conversations as well with anyone I've dated in the last couple of years. It's like, well, it's normal to show you're dating now.
Yeah.
So why would you not do that? And I go, no, but it might be normal for most people, but in circumstances where your life is so public and it's got so many opinions on, and whatever I put on my social media can go anywhere in the press, which means it can lead back to my children.
And the
It's kind of
children
not
can
normal.
search it for the rest of their lives. So what advice would you give them? What advice would you give this girl?
I think, unfortunately, for the other one, and I've been there, so I really, really feel for her whilst I'm saying this is going to be harsh, but they're going to have to put a deadline on it.
Yeah,
Because
I think that's fair.
you can't really have a relationship like develop any further if it is a complete secret.
And if it's went on for years, you're wanting more, you're maybe wanting to think about starting families or do whatever, just even go out and
you
together.
just want to be able to like call your family, speak to your mum, I'm going on a date, or me and my girlfriend going on holiday, and what if they want to plan a wedding or have children, who knows? And it's going to hold both of them back if they can't move forward, and I think that's not fair. And I've done it. I've left situationships where I've known that it just weren't going to move forward because I weren't saying anything. I kind of know when I'm not saying anything that
so they need a conversation basically.
Yeah, they do. I think a deadline, which I hate, but at some point you've got to draw a line. You've got to kind of say, okay. And again, I've been there where I've thought, okay, maybe in a couple of months I'll say it. Maybe I'll just do this.
Would you consider like a compromise? Like the right, I won't tell my family, but I'll tell the next door neighbour or like someone else that's quite close.
Maybe that would be a good place for a girlfriend to start. Step. Maybe she should suggest that to a girlfriend. What if she just...
See, I'm an all in. I'm all or nothing. So I feel like I'd be like, no compromises, get the job done. And I wouldn't have waited 2 years. Like I would be like, this needs done within like a 6 months time period. But I'm quite on the... Like I just need things to be done.
Would you be okay if you'd only met Chris's friends by now, but not his family?
Absolutely not. No.
Oh, I would be.
No, but then we talk about this all the time because you're a red flag in your little red outfit today.
I'm walking talking red flag.
No, after a year.
I'd really grown and learned throughout series 1.
No, but I think if it had been anyone else, I would have been more than happy because I wouldn't want it. I've been seeing people and they're like, said to me, like, my mum's really dying to meet you, and I couldn't have thought of anything worse, and I would postpone it and postpone it and postpone it, and I think, why would I want to meet this person's mum? Like, because I knew in my head it wasn't going anywhere, but it was completely different. So I feel like any normal situation, it wouldn't have bothered me, but yeah,
I would have.
I'm like besties with his sister and his nephew and his brother.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so it's just like, it's nice.
See, but I've done that before where I've made friends with their friends, and then obviously when you decide that you don't want to date them no more, you lose friends as well.
Who are you picking? So the Winter Olympics, obviously the best part for me, the drama drop there was the biathlete Sterla.
Oh my God, I've seen it. So did he get bronze, was it?
He got bronze, and at the press conference, obviously everyone gold, silver and bronze. You get an interview and stuff like that. But he's definitely went viral for, he came out and basically admitted that he said 6 months ago I met the love of my life, but then 3 months later I cheated on her and it was the biggest mistake in my life, and I came clean this week and it's been the worst week ever. But there's been such a backlash of mixed opinions, basically people saying, one, he shouldn't have done that at his press conference.
No, because it takes all the attention away from the person who got gold. So
yes, exactly. Yeah. And obviously it's quite raw. Like if he's just came this week and it's all quite fresh, and he's obviously just broken up with this girl and she didn't expect it as well. It's kind of putting her in a bit of a position.
I think Stella should have rang us, because really
100%.
You need to be asking yourself, does it need to be said? Does it need to be said right now in front of the world?
Literally in front of the entire world. And
really, is it necessary when you dated after 3 months?
I know. But then do you not think, so if you knew, so for instance, when you met your ex-husband, did you know, I'm going to marry this guy?
No, I'm not.
Did you not?
Well, no, because I'm not a psychic.
I know, but you get that vibe and you're just like... I went on one date with Chris and I says to my auntie, she went, how was your date? And I went, buy a hat, Brenda. I knew.
Really?
And I have
Oh,
never.
No, I don't even know what I'm having for lunch.
No.
Never mind who
But then,
I'm married.
but then at the same point, if it was the love of like your life, you wouldn't have cheated on him.
So that's what I was thinking. It's not even just the timeline, the fact that they've only known each other for 3 months before he's done what he's done. Like, if you're doing that early on or years into your relationship,
Yeah.
it's never okay. But you really don't need to then go and publicly announce
Broadcast
how
it.
much you've embarrassed somebody and you've hurt somebody and you've let
no.
someone down. And you don't need to do it when somebody else has just won gold and should be celebrating next year. It's just really, there's a time and a place.
He could have, I mean, I think he's just tried to do this big, massive declaration of love, hasn't he? To basically be like, this is how sorry I am. I'm going to embarrass myself in front of the full world and tell them I'm an absolute idiot. But it's
no
backfired.
No one knew and no one needed to know.
The girl knew.
From what I've read, she's not over the moon about it. Her statement was that, she doesn't even want to be known. She's kept herself anonymous.
Yeah.
She doesn't even want to comment on it. And yeah, she's mortified about it because he's just told the world that he's cheated on her. I've seen it a lot with people in the public eye, in the media, where they've been caught.
Yes.
And they own it, and they'll go on their Instagrams or they'll release a statement, and they'll say, I've hurt my family, I'm embarrassed, all of this, and they're basically pleading to get their relationship back together. But I just think it's in your relationship. Keep it between you. If you want to beg and you want to,
he wasn't in a position where he had to do that at all, though, because. Like the media, obviously, like a celebrity that comes, it's all usually played out in the press beforehand, and it's all but
no one knew, and no one needed to know.
They didn't know, babes. You've done that for yourself. Why did you do that?
Yeah,
I know.
I wonder if he's regretting it now. Regretting cheating and regretting announcing it to everybody. He's lost the girl anyway. I wouldn't be okay with it. I would like a personal, real apology, not a public one.
Yeah, he's probably tried that, but at least he can snuggle into his bronze medal at night time. Well done.
Just call us
Congratulations.
next time,
Yeah. Okay, so that is it for this week.
Oh, that went so fast.
It went too fast. But have a fab Valentine's week. Christine, you can fill us in on what you decide to get up to.
Go and buy some roses or a card or something.
And get yourself a red basket. And you'll be fine.
If you would like advice from Sophie and me on your situationship, then contact us at situationships@bbc.co.uk and on WhatsApp on 08000 224448. Please only contact us if you are over 18. Further information can be found at bbc.co.uk/Radio Scotland.